Hello, and welcome to today's episode, where we're diving deep into a topic that's increasingly critical in our digital age: consumer education against bank fraud. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Bank fraud? That's just something that happens to other people, right? Well, not quite. In today's fast paced digital landscape, fraud is something that can affect any of us, and often when we least expect it. That's why understanding the threat and knowing how to defend ourselves is more important than ever. Let's start by looking at the bigger picture. The statistics are staggering. According to the Federal Trade Commission, in 2023 alone, consumers reported losing over $10 billion to fraud. That's a whopping 14% increase compared to the previous year. What's causing this surge? Well, it's partly because fraudsters are getting more sophisticated, using advanced technology and psychological tricks that often outsmart traditional security measures. We're talking about things like AI-generated phishing emails that look incredibly authentic, deepfake technology, and synthetic identity fraud. Terms that sound like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie, but are very real challenges today. One of the most alarming developments is vishing, or voice phishing. Imagine receiving a call from what sounds like a trusted friend or a family member, only to find out later it was a fraudster using AI to mimic their voice. Yes, it's that real and that scary. So the message is clear. We can't rely solely on banks to protect us from these threats. We, as consumers, have to be proactive and informed, acting as vigilant sentinels on this digital frontier. Now, let's talk about the power of education in this fight against fraud. From my experience teaching over 500 professionals across various sectors like banking, cybersecurity, and consumer protection, I've learned that education is a game changer. An informed consumer isn't just aware, they're empowered. They have the confidence to recognize, resist, and report suspicious activities. Think of it like this: awareness directly leads to prevention, and prevention saves both money and heartache. Research supports this. Studies show that even a basic understanding of common financial scams can make you up to 80% less likely to engage with a fraudster. And if you do engage, you're 20% less likely to lose money. It's not just about knowing facts. It's about building a mental framework that prepares you to think critically and act quickly when faced with potential scams. Education also has this fascinating inoculation effect. When you learn about fraud techniques in a safe environment, you develop a kind of psychological immunity that makes you more resistant to real attacks. It's like training your intuition to be naturally skeptical, creating an early warning system that helps you spot red flags before it's too late. And when we're well informed, we're significantly less likely to fall victim to fraudsters. Simple, yet incredibly effective. So, what are some key areas where your knowledge can protect you? Let's start with phishing, one of the most common forms of cybercrime. Every day, an estimated 3.4 billion phishing emails are sent globally. These emails often have subtle linguistic clues that give them away. They might use urgent language to create a sense of panic, like, "Your account will be suspended in 24 hours." Sound familiar? They often lack personalization, using generic greetings, or contain links and attachments with suspicious file extensions. A key tip: always verify the sender's email address and hover over any links to see where they really lead before clicking. Look for subtle misspellings in domain names, like arnazon.com instead of amazon.com. These little details can make a huge difference. Also, make it a habit to navigate to your financial institution's website directly through your browser bookmarks or a search engine, rather than clicking on links from emails. This simple practice can save you a lot of stress and money. Another critical area is identity theft. Understanding how your personal information can be stolen and misused is crucial. Did you know that about 81% of data breaches involve weak or stolen passwords? It's not just about hackers breaking in. It's often about them using your own credentials against you. Identity thieves might start with seemingly innocent information, collecting data over time to piece together your digital life. They're patient, methodical, and often very well versed in social engineering techniques. To protect yourself, focus on strong password hygiene. Use unique, complex passphrases that tell a story only you know. Avoid oversharing personal information, especially on social media platforms. This might mean thinking twice before posting that vacation countdown or your pet's name, which could be part of your password or security question answers. And here's something else that's crucial: the importance of reporting. If you suspect fraud, don't hesitate to alert your bank and authorities immediately. This not only helps protect you, but can prevent others from falling victim to the same scam. In conclusion, being informed is your best defense against bank fraud. It empowers you to act confidently and prudently, transforming you from a potential victim into a savvy defender of your digital assets. As we wrap up today's discussion, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned and how you can apply it in your daily life. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and remember, in this digital age, knowledge truly is power. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you found this episode enlightening and useful. Don't forget to share this knowledge with friends and family, because together, we can create a safer digital world for everyone. Until next time, stay safe and stay smart.